Your Country 1039 KGRT. That's Morgan Wallen and You Proof. And my friends, I do believe that we are ready.
Time now for the question of the day.
That's right. Question of the day time. Are you ready? Because today is Monday, but it also happens to be National Pac-Man Day. Yes, National Pac-Man Day. That little yellow disc guy eating all the dots and going after all the ghosts. Well, once you get the special power-up day, then you get all the ghosts, right? We all know Pac-Man. And I have very, very fond memories of being a kid, back in those old school video game places where it was all dark and had all the machines lined up. And I probably spent more money than I made, for sure, as a kid. Well, let's be honest. I probably spent more money than my mom was willing to part with playing video games as a kid. I was slightly addicted. And then they got us the home system, good old-fashioned Atari, and it was done. Yeah, I've been a video game kid ever since. But National Pac-Man Day today, and of course, I think there are quite a few of us that have those Pac-Man memories. But very simply, I have to ask the question. Did you actually get into Pac-Man back in the day? Did you? Or was it Miss Pac-Man? Perhaps Pac-Man Jr.? They started going on all kinds of stuff. They had a combination Pac-Man pinball machine there for a while. And, so I got a little Pac-Man fever back in the day for sure. So in honor of National Pac-Man Day today, did you get into Pac-Man back in the day? That is our question of the day. Go ahead and let us know your answers by giving me a call or sending that text at 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. And, of course, we are live on our social media pages, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. You can always go ahead and leave your comments there as well. So, in honor of National Pac-Man Day, did you get a little Pac-Man fever back in the day? That is our question of the day. Okay, exclusively up on our social media pages. Now, if Mom is watching, Mom will verify. I spend a lot of time in the old school video game places, in the dark. There was one, used to be my grandmother's house. They'd have donuts out there. So sugar and video games, it started to become a tradition. And I think at one time, my mom actually took away our video game system because we were just playing it too much. Once again, if Mom is online, she'll probably confirm that. And just got a text mention, says, oh, yeah, had the pattern memorized. Absolutely. The pattern they did, there was a pattern for Pac-Man. Now, when I think Ms. Pac-Man came out, they made it a little bit more random, so that was a little bit more fun. Also remember going to a tournament where a friend of mine just killed it on Ms. Pac-Man. She was doing awesome. But yeah, that would be, a little Pac-Man fever from back in the day. That is our question of the day. Did you have it? Did you get that fever from back in the day? Go ahead and let me know your answers. Once again, call them in, text them in, or go ahead and leave your comments down below right here as well. In the meantime, we will go ahead and kind of check out what is going on in and around the world for today. Let's see. Apple is warning people to keep their iPhone as far away from their chest as possible because the phone's electromagnetic field may be damaging. Oh, that's nice. But mainly for people, pacemakers, defibrillators, they might contain sensors right in there. So just the same way they tell those people to stay away from microwaves, just, be careful with your phone. That's all I'm saying. And it looks like Italy has been the first country to ban ChatGPT over privacy concerns. They say OpenAI, the company behind the artificial intelligence, may illegally be collecting data. They just figured that one out. Let's see. Midlife crisis for men in 2023 no longer involves sports cars and motorcycles or boats. They have replaced those with dieting, psychedelic drugs, wellness retreats, fasting, and meditation. Okay, well, I guess not everybody can really be Aaron Rodgers, but they can try, right? And Kellogg's is out with a new cereal called Swiss Rolls. The mini chocolate rolls resemble Little Debbie Swiss Rolls, but without the cream filling, which is a shame. I suppose they could do a marshmallow filling in there. That would be pretty good, but still, I do love those Swiss rolls, and I think those would be pretty tasty. And let's see, anything else? Oh yeah, box office. Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves, number one at the box office, did about 38.5 million, did 33 million overseas. It did cost 150 million to make. I have a feeling they will get there because word of mouth will get out, because I went to go see it this weekend and I thought it was a pretty good movie overall. But then again, I am a little bit of a geek, right? I am one of those geeks that would enjoy that. But it was pretty good. If you are a Dungeons and Dragons person, if you ever played it back in the day, it's a great movie. You'll recognize a lot of different things going on in there. John Wick, Scream 6, His Only Son, and Creed 3 rounding out the top 5 right there. And that's what's going on in and around the world. Once again, if you have any comments for our question of the day, did you get into Pac-Man back in the day? Did you have a little Pac-Man fever? Already got a couple of texts saying, heck yeah, spent a lot of money in a lot of those video game places back in the days. So a lot of quarters, Once again, go ahead and let me know your answer to our question of the day. Call it in, text it in, go ahead and leave a comment below if you want. Did you get into Pac-Man back in the day? This is all in honor of the fact that today is National Pac-Man Day. Can I do the sound? That's about as close.